Firsties, and welcome back. I hope everybody had a good spring break. I spent Sunday Easter egg hunting with my kids and eating lots of chocolate. I bet you did too, and I can't wait to hear all about it. Our story this week is going to be Piggy Pie. There's quite the vocabulary list that goes along with it, so when you listen to the story today, I want you thinking about these words as you hear them used in the book. Words like delicious, plump, spell, gear, stared, lumbered, surrender, and threatened. We will be doing activities with these vocabulary words each day this week. Our sight words this week are words that you've seen before. They are the words think, thank, and walk. We will continue one more week with our spelling pattern TCH and DGE. While you're listening to the passage Piggy Pie, I want you thinking about these questions. Somebody wanted, but then so. Let's go ahead and look at our activities for today. Let's take a look at the agenda. Today, you'll do your Raz Kids reading books. You'll visit Freckle for math. We have a vocabulary activity for our story this week, Piggy Pie. And I want to talk to you a little bit about our spelling patterns. We're going to continue with the TCH pattern, ch, and the DGE pattern, j. Our sight words this week are the words walk, thank, and think. When you follow the Flipgrid link to leave your reading response about our story from today, make sure you go all the way to the end to submit response. If you have any trouble with this, you can just write your response and send it to me on Blooms or record one separately. Let's listen to our story, Piggy Pie.
Written by Margie Palatini, illustrated by Howard Fine.
Gritch the witch woke up grouchy, grumpy, and very hungry. Her belly grumbled for something delicious, something delightful, something special. But what? It wasn't purple mousetail stew. No, she ate that yesterday for lunch. Maybe some mashed dragon tongue pudding. No, Gritch wasn't in the mood for anything quite that sweet. Perhaps a taste of boiled black buzzard feet. That always made her mouth water. No, not today. Today, Gritch wanted something truly tasty, something really yummy, something special. And that could only mean Piggy Pie.
Yes, Piggy Pie. I can taste those plump, juicy pink piggies right now,
Gritch said, smacking her lips. She hurried to the pantry and pulled down her old hag cookbook from the top shelf. She picked off a spider, blew off the dust, and turned to the secret recipe on page 342. Gritch ran her bony finger with the long green nail down the list of ingredients. 1 eye of a fly. She checked the pantry shelves.
No problem,
said Gritch. 2 shakes of a rattlesnake's rattle.
No problem,
said Gritch. 3 belly hairs of a possum.
No problem,
said Gritch. 8 plump piggies.
Problem,
screeched Gritch.
I don't have any piggies. How can I make piggy pie without even one puny pink pig?
Gritch pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She paced the floor. She wanted Piggy Pie. She wanted Piggy Pie very much. She said, tapping the lucky wart on her chin.
Now where would I find 8 plump pigs?
Gritch thought, and thought, and thought.
Aha!
She shouted with a jump.
The circus! Yes, yes, the circus! The circus? No, not the circus! You don't find pigs in the circus!
She thought harder.
Aha!
She shouted with a jump.
The zoo! Yes, yes, the zoo! The zoo? No, not the zoo! You don't find pigs in the zoo!
She thought much harder.
The farm? Yes, the farm! You find pigs on the farm!
There still was just one teeny tiny little problem. Where to find a farm?
Where else?
Gritch let her bony fingers do the walking and opened the yellow pages to F, where she found a very large ad. This was it! Old MacDonald's Farm. Call E-I-E-I-O. Just over the river and through the woods, we have ducks, chickens, and piggies. Gritch put her broomstick in gear and headed over the river and through the woods to Old MacDonald's farm.
I've got you in my sights now, you little porkers!
She cackled as she circled overhead.
Surrender, piggies!
Can you see what the pigs are doing? They're putting on beaks and wings and all kinds of costumes. What do you think they're going to do next? Gritch zoomed in for a landing. She spit straw, fanned her still smoking tootsies, and lifted her goggles. There wasn't a pig in sight.
Where did they all go?
Gritch shouted to a duck.
Hey, duck! I said, where are all the piggies? I need 8 plump piggies for piggy pie.
The duck quacked here. It quacked there. Here it quacked, there it quacked, everywhere it quacked.
No piggies. What do you mean, no piggies, you dizzy duck?
Gritch screeched into his bill.
I just saw a parcel of piggies down here not a minute ago. Hand over those hogs, you little quacker. No piggies,
quacked the duck. Gritch pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She even threatened the duck with one of her most evil spells. The duck was not impressed. It wasn't even scared. It gave Gritch another quack and waddled away.
So who needs a dumb duck?
Gritch mumbled. Being careful where she stepped, Gritch wandered across the meadow.
Yoo-hoo!
She shouted. Moo!
You!
Gritch said to the cow.
Where are the piggies? I need 8 plump piggies for piggy pie!
The cow moo-mooed here. It moo-mooed there. Here it mooed, there it mooed, everywhere it moo-mooed. No piggies!
What do you mean, no piggies, you lumpy-looking cow?
Screamed Gritch.
I need 8 plump piggies for piggy pie! Fork over that pork, you walking milk machine, or I'll curdle your cream!
No piggies, mooed the cow. Gritch pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She even threatened the cow with one of her most evil spells. The cow stared at Gritch, swatted a fly with its tail, and lumbered away.
Cows! Who needs 'em?
Gritch muttered. So she tried the barnyard, where she stopped a chicken in its tracks.
Okay, bird brain, where are the piggies? I I need 8 plump piggies for piggy pie.
The chicken clucked here. It clucked there. Here it clucked, there it clucked, everywhere it clucked.
No piggies. What do you mean, no piggies, you feathered drumstick?
Gritch screeched.
What's going on here? Where's the boss of this heap of hay?
The chicken flapped a wing toward Old MacDonald. Gritch looked him over once, twice.
You're Old MacDonald?
She said.
Don't look much like your picture, do you?
The farmer thumbed his suspenders and shrugged.
Look, Shorty, I've been quacked here, moo there, and clucked everywhere all over this farm. I need 8 plump piggies for piggy pie. Where are the piggies?
The farmer looked here, he looked there. Here he looked, there he looked, everywhere he looked and looked. No piggies.
What do you mean, no piggies, you flea-bitten seed spreader? You must have piggies.
Gritch pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She even threatened him with one of her most evil spells. No piggies. Her stomach growled. It grumbled. But there were no piggies. There would be no piggy pie. Now what was she going to eat?
Psst! 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 Excuse me, little lady. Wolf's the name. Let me give you some advice. Forget about the pigs.
Forget about the pigs?
Said Gritch, eyeing the wolf. He nodded.
They're too tricky. Trust me. I've been chasing 3 little pigs for days.
He huffed and puffed.
I'm starving. Look at me. I'm nothing but skin and bones.
Gritch pinched his arm.
Well, not quite.
She grinned.
Mr. Wolf, I have the most wonderful idea. I was thinking, since you haven't eaten and I haven't eaten, why don't you come home with me for lunch? I'm a very good cook.
Why, that does sound tempting.
The wolf said as he looked at Gritch and smacked his lips.
Are you sure it wouldn't be a problem?
Problem?
Gritch grinned.
No problem at all,
She said as they walked off arm in arm.
I always enjoy having a wolf for lunch.
Well, I hope everybody has a great Tuesday. Please message me if you have any questions about your assignments for today. I hope to see you at live classes at 10 and 6.